Good afternoon. Today we have Karen Zurheide, the Vice President of Community Relations and Development for New London Hospital. Karen, thank you so much for joining us today. Could you talk to us a little bit about your Community Health Needs Survey?
Sure, Carter. Thanks for asking. This is a survey that's part of what the hospital is required to do every 3 years to intentionally gather information from the community to ask community members, what do you need? What are health needs that might not be being met in our community? Give us your opinions, your views, your input so that we can do a better job helping to take care of our community members. So the survey is only as good as people doing it and giving us information. So folks probably, as I'm talking about it, they think about it, will say, hey, I've seen that out somewhere. We've advertised it in the shopper as being available from our website, from the newlondonhospital.org homepage. There's a button right there that people can push and they can do the survey online. We also have paper copies that look like this.
Great.
That are out and about at different nonprofit organizations in the community, at many of the libraries in the area. So we hope that many people will take 5 or 10 minutes and help us in this way and really help their communities. It's totally anonymous. It's quick and easy, and it will be very valuable to us.
Wonderful. That's a great way to get yourself into the community and get what the community needs. Absolutely. And are there any events coming up with New London Hospital?
Seems like we always have events going on, and there's one that's coming up, which is our annual golf tournament. It's at Mont Common Enfield on June 22nd. We're still looking for players, for individuals, for teams, for sponsors, and of course it's a fundraiser for the hospital. So we really invite people to come. It's going to be a great, wonderful, fun day for all the golfers out there, a chance to play at a very nice private club, and we hope that many people will choose to join us.
Wow, what a wonderful way to get a fundraiser for the New London Hospital. And how could anybody get involved with New London Hospital?
Well, you can go to our website and you can see there what we list for volunteer needs, or you can call the main number at the hospital, 526-2911, and ask for the volunteer department. We have about 150 active volunteers here at the hospital, but we can always use more. And sometimes it's for one-shot sorts of activities, but sometimes it could be for a weekly way to help us at our front desk or at our gift shop, in the Clough Center. There's a list as long as there are people of ways that folks can help the hospital. And we like to say that it's the community that makes this a community hospital. And it's the volunteers that really are linked to the community. So we would love to have folks put their hands up and say, wow, I'd love to give a little time to the hospital. How can I help? And we'll find a good job for people.
Great. Well, thank you so much, Karen, for joining us today. And before we leave, what is the Wellness Connection? I've heard this in town. I've heard the talk about it.
I'm really glad you asked about that too. The Wellness Connection is an initiative of New London Hospital that was begun based on an anonymous gift that was given to the hospital a few years ago. The Board of Trustees decided to dedicate that to community wellness. And so a program has been developed called the Wellness Connection. We have a director of the program who's a hospital employee, but she's working with community leaders throughout our towns in this area to try to kind of go from the bottom up and develop better health among all our citizens. So there's a big emphasis on healthy eating and active living, and keep your eyes peeled because there's going to be more information coming all the time about the Wellness Connection and ways that people can be involved.
Great. Thank you so much, Karen. I'm Carter Bascom, YCN, your local view. Back to you.